What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, with the new reward shop live, we have seen a massive amount of burning when it comes to the Soulbound reward cards. You can see here, there's only 1.3 million burned, 45,000 gold foil burned, and obviously, people are going out there and they're chasing the titles. They're burning these for glint now, keep in mind, and chasing the titles, chasing whatever cards or maybe energy that this can provide. So, ultimately, this is good. This is good. I'm not too worried about it. I said a while back that I wasn't worried about the print rates just because I figured many people would start burning. I think we're off to a great start. That being said, in looking at where the print rates are at now, one thing that I think is still a little concerning is the fact that we've printed too much already is the problem. And I know a lot of these are probably just sitting in different, bot accounts here and there. But ultimately, the good thing, right? The good thing is that we are not going to see these get dumped on the market unless the demand is there. So that'll be something interesting over the summer, and ultimately it will be a net positive for the ecosystem as a whole. Because, for example, someone like me, I don't even have a level 3 Izzyar yet. It's so frustrating, and I at least want to grab a couple more BCX so I can get a level 3. So I'll be looking, but I'm sure I won't be the only one looking, meaning that there is demand for that card, right? So, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe a bunch of people will unlock it and dump it. But here's the thing. If they choose to do that, if the Soulbound cards get unlocked and dumped on the marketplace for super cheap, well, one, whoever does that would lose out money, but ultimately it would be a net positive for the ecosystem as a whole. Now, we don't have the final numbers for the burning, right? That still seems to be up in the air, but my expectations, we're going to see that finalized sometime this quarter, within the next couple of months, because if the team is trying to get the new Soulbound reward cards out by the summer, then that is, well, not by the summer, but during the summer, then, they'd have to have all of this set up to unlock these cards, to have the unlock mechanism available, and then of course have the new cards come in. But just for context, for example, right? So Izzyar, you can see here at the top, there's still regular BCX, almost 40,000, right? 38.9 thousand cards. And if you divide this by 11 in order to get max copies, it's like 3,600 copies, right? Maybe just say 3,500 copies. We only have like 500 players. So sure, I know there's a long tail there, but I mean, 500 players that would want maxed copies. Everybody else is kind of like at the lower level, or, playing with single BCX, or is botted over in Wild, where they don't care about having max level cards because you can make it to Wild with like a silver deck, or you can make it to Champion with like a silver deck, apparently. So, with that being said, there's still a long way to go in terms of burning a lot of these extra cards. And I don't know what this is going to look like. And meaning that if there's going to be like an end date, so if they're going to get unlocked, let's say by July, for example, will they no longer be able to be burned for glint, or will they always be able to be burned for glint? Or you'll have the option to unlock them, right? I think obviously the latter would be better. It provides for more optionality, but at the end of the day, we'll have to wait and see what, the team is able to work out with their structural framework and where they're moving in the future. But again, we're here now in April. There's going to be, at least 2 more release dates or release windows in April. But the next one's going to come in, midway through the month, which means we will be, just 2.5 months away from summer, or 2.5 months away from the end of Q2, which to me is exciting. So, we'll have to wait and see how things shake out with this. But even just after a day, seeing the amount burned is significant. And if people are chasing the new shiny things in the reward shop, and hopefully the team does continue to put newer and shinier things in the reward shop, we may just see a lot of this excess get burned off before the summer actually rolls by, which again would be fantastic for maintaining the value of cards. Now, there's definitely certain cards that I'm probably never going to unlock because I'm just going to play with them in my account. Why pay the DEC required? And that would be a good thing, right? So obviously not all 38,000 are going to get unlocked. This is not like a Jin O'Shaughnessy or Jin Bilgka situation. But at the end of the day, supply demand, markets are going to market. It's exciting to see, but there's still a lot here. And we'll just have to wait and see how things shake out with the burning and the glint and all this stuff. And we have maybe about 2.5 months, hopefully. So that's all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.